Alright, we unlocked a ton of new scaling buildings that I saw. We've got int scaling up now. We need 5 more stone for it, though. So let's... We don't really have room to build, so let's just go and harvest. And let's see if we can finally build this statue so that we can stop shooting at wood. We're done! We're done! We got the veteran hut, too. That's huge! Okay, we have the embedded now. Good. We have the boneyard statue done. Good. So we can ignore this side of the map forever now. And we can focus on building these attribute buildings. I think it's also time to expand them. Once we finish these attribute buildings and their upgrades, I'm gonna shove them in the back here. Wow, this goes back far. Sure. 30x gold for running the embedded. It starts with poison. Balls always pierce until they hit a wall. High dexterity, good crit chance, good fire rate. Everything else really bad. If everything else is really bad, then you focus on damage over time. That's just the rules. If you can't do anything well, you can do damage over time. Or I guess baby balls. But even then, I think baby balls scale off of leadership. Fire is a DOT, and fire passing through enemies is really good. So let's get those set up. Feels like we want to aim for shots that are mostly vertical, so that they pass through as many enemies as possible. Also, the back wall, or the back, does not count as a wall. So we actually want to angle our shots so that they bounce before they get to the back, and then they don't bounce anymore. Hitting enemies on the right side? I mean, the radiation gun is really good. But we also know that it exists already. Give me the dagger. Early fusion orb. We're not going to be able to level. Just take it now. Horrible. Okay, that I didn't need to take that damage. That was just lazy. Increases AoE damage? No, not interested. I'd be interested in DOT damage, but not AoE damage. Okay. He has no health. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that. I need potions, man. We need to play perfectly, and I need to get potions. His endurance is so bad. You're nowhere close to a fusion. So just go ahead and take a fission out of this. Great. Wind versus pressure valve. So pressure valve is flat damage. And flat damage is good. Also, AoE damage is good. You don't need me to tell you. Hell. Fuck. Oh, no. Oh, way too greedy. I'm straight up retrying that. Okay, we got a little greedy. I was like, yes, man, we cleared the row. Let's go get all that XP. No. No, you gotta be more patient than that. Don't play so far up front, man. Just let stuff come to you. Let the world come to you, and you'll be just fine. That's not the bounce I was looking for on that poison, but that's fine. New orb, please. Is this the run where we try to build the Grand Soldier Army? This is the run where we try to build the Grand Soldier Army. Because this guy's just kind of bad at everything. So we're going to call in the soldiers. I don't want to go that hard on them immediately. The virus is a nice pickup. I'd rather see if we can evolve into something we don't know about, but virus is good. It's a nice AoE damage over time orb. We know about a lot of these, but I'm going to take them anyway. Was that another stone soldier that I just missed? I hope it wasn't. I'd be sad if it was. If I could find, like, Freeze Orb, I know that there's a Freeze X Earth evolution that we've had the chance to make that we've just never made. So I think that's what I'm trying to keep my eye out for. That's just gonna be a fission. And fire. These are all orbs that I know. So I don't think we're going to learn anything about the evolutions, but let's get them all to 3 and just see what happens. We know that they all have good evolutions, but they might have new evolutions that I haven't discovered yet. So let's check for that. Whatever. Doesn't even affect me, honestly. When a poisoned enemy dies, have them come back as a zombie. Yeah, because we're building the army. This is the army. Sure. Sounds great. I need to get 2 levels of fire before we see our next fusion. There's one. Get these guys cleared out. Thank you. Thank you. And then all damage on boss. If we line up our shot like this, we can just catch the orbs as they come back to us. Kind of. Maybe like this would be a little bit better. Alright, we can see his cracks now. We just need to clear out some of the stuff near him. Bounce the ball off that wall, and then it's going to get stuck in that pocket. We're in kind of a rough spot here. In fact, the boss is going to kill you here. Yeah, you're gonna die. Man, he has no health at all. Endurance 3, dude. His leadership is actually pretty good. Maybe we should be prioritizing baby balls. Let's go back to base and see if we're ready for a harvest. Those were 2 really short runs. We are ready for another harvest. We're gonna have to rethink our approach to playing him, though. Build me this building. Good. That turns some of our scaling online, and then work on building this one. I actually think we did both. Except we need to upgrade you. And we need 10 stone to upgrade the wheel, right? So we're not ready to move them back yet. Well, maybe we are. No, not expand. Rearrange. You can go back here, you can go back here, and then these two rocks can go back here, and then anytime we need to upgrade stuff back here, we just shoot them like straight back on this angle, and they'll bounce in front of all of it. So we'll move Sheriff's Office back a bit. And then we'll also move Veterans Hut back a bit. The Cozy Home harvests wood from adjacent forests. Really? Without even being manned? Okay. Well, if that's the case, then let's move some of this stuff around a bit. Give me something that looks a little bit like that. And then the haunted house can sit back here, I guess. So we can shoot into this little narrow corridor, and it'll bounce all over the place back here if we need it to bounce like that. And then what are you? Gunsmith, all characters gain bonus dex. Maybe we should be building more of those. Maybe we should just upgrade it. You should be doing some upgrading. You have 43 wood. You have 239 grain. Upgrade some of your forests. So that you can get some more resources coming in. And then you'll be better equipped next time. Let's go try this again. I haven't finished Boneyard with the Repentant. Right, we should do that first. I forgot that we also failed out of that like 3 times. Let's go get that taken care of instead. We've got 2 characters we still need to finish Boneyard with. And then this upgrades our shrine, which will be nice. So Repentance thing, just don't hit the back wall. Once you hit the back wall, stuff's coming back to you. We could actually, man, if we get the right perks, we could do something crazy with the Repentant. You're not going to believe me when I tell you this, but I think that Ethereal Cloak is the play. It's 25% bonus damage with no drawback, because the ball already comes back to us when it hits the back of the map. Lots of interesting options here. Give me iron. That's just a ball that hits hard. I can get one more level before I have to pick you up. I'll get it right here. There it is. Horizontal laser is interesting because it hits everything on the way up. So I think we definitely take that. And then if we flame out on other upgrades, at least we know that we can take freeze. Should again probably not be playing this far up. We'll back it up a little bit. That is also going to be a fission, but let's see if I can get one more ball first, maybe. No. Maybe, I guess. A little bit of passive healing is never really a bad thing. And it'll do a little bit of blocking. I don't think this is going to be the Stone Army run. But we'll still take it. I think it'll be fine. And also, if we see Overflowing Chalice, we take it almost immediately. That doesn't do a lot. That does do a lot, because we're shooting straight forward most of the time. But I think I just need more damage out of my arms, out of my bolts. So if I could get one more level, and it's horizontal laser, we can get a very early freeze rate. Is that a possibility? Not looking like... No, never mind, it's likely. Fine. Take this, fission, and let's see what the Earth X Frost upgrade is. And then we can do like Iron X horizontal laser and just make the horizontal laser into something that hits for insane damage. So far, so good. Earth 2. Iron 3. Can I get greedy and get Earth 3? Yes. Because those big cubes have a ton of XP in them, apparently. Earth 3. Evolution. Let's see what this is. Glacier. Releases glacial spikes that deal 21 to 42. Freeze for 2 seconds. Deals 6 to 13 to nearby units. Okay, so it's like Swamp, but with ice damage and it freezes. That's kind of sick. We can live with that. Next upgrade we're probably looking for is, oh my god, the damage, is Iron X horizontal laser. Or, okay, never mind. New plan acquired. Vision me. We're going for Glacier X Freeze Ray. We have sufficient damage right now that we can stall on upgrading. We can farm for it. Like, it's actually ludicrous damage. And this isn't even the final form of how I think our damage can play out. We just haven't seen the right passives yet. That is probably going to be... it's gonna be a fission. That's not what I needed it to be. Alright, I need one more level of ice, please. One more freeze level. And we're in business. Not yet. Not yet. Now. Good. Evolve me. And then we need one more fusion. No, we need to level this thing first. So we level freeze ray. Dude, we would love to see Icicle this run. I wonder if we can manifest that. The fusion orb we get from this boss is probably going to wind up being a fission. Just to get the extra levels. So we'll just keep damage focused on him. Make sure you don't leave any XP behind. He's already dead. This is the most single target damage we've had of any run that I think we've done so far. Quick again. Maybe Ghost X Iron is something. If Ghost X Earth was or if Iron X Earth was something, we would have seen it. We already had the opportunity to produce that evolution, and it wasn't anything earlier this month. So maybe Ghost is something, and we're doing so well on this run that we can afford to take a dead slot with Ghost. That's also really funny. That's also really funny, because our balls shouldn't be bouncing. They go straight out, and they go straight back. I think eventually we want both of those. Alright, this is going to be a fission. To level up Freeze Ray. Yeah, so all we do is we shoot straight out and we shoot straight back. And then we have huge bonus damage. That's not the one. None of these are the one. I'm re-rolling. That's also not the one. It's not the right run for you. The first time in recorded history I've turned down Pressure Valve. But the amount of damage that Pressure Valve does is almost meaningless next to the amount of damage our actual orbs do. Whatever. We get healed. I'm not even stressing it. Just shoot straight forward all the time. It's all you have to do. You could even shoot a little to the left or a little to the right. It's fine if they bounce on an angle, you just don't want it to bounce off of the sidewalls. Basically everything. To preserve as much damage up front as possible. Increase crit when hitting enemies in the back. Balls deal 20% bonus damage until they hit a wall. Yeah, dude. It literally never happens. So our balls do like 200 to 250% bonus damage or something ridiculous right now. All the time. Because they never hit a wall. Good, 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 good. Could really use a fusion orb. There it is. I would like to fuse my Glacier and my Freeze Ring. I don't even know what this does. Releases glacial spikes, emits a freeze ray, area of effect damage from Glacier also inflicts... So it has like a double chance to freeze, I guess? I'm not sure. It appears to have a double chance to freeze based on how often things are getting frozen. That's a lot of freezing happening. I can't help but feel like the skeleton is going to get evaporated. Like the boss. Because the orbs pass through him. They're just going to go directly to his crown, his weak spot. And they're going to end his life. Yup. Don't leave a shred of XP behind it. Ghost 3. I don't even know what it does. Sure. We actually don't even need a fourth one. This run has been disgusting. We probably don't even need iron. Yeah, just end his life. Okay, watch his health. He's actually almost dead already. Okay. Dude, that's a crazy run. That's the strongest run we've had so far by a very wide margin. Show me that damage. 497 DPS off of Glacier X Freeze Ray, 215 off of just Freeze Ray, 108 off of Silver Bullet alone, 88 off of the Hourglass alone, 85 off of Ethereal Cloak. So these three added up to almost 300 DPS, which puts them on par with like our better orbs. Okay, I underestimated Ethereal Cloak's game, I think. If you can... Well, no, because you need a way to get them back, right? That's the problem, is you need a way to get them back. And the Repentant gives you a way to get them back. That's a sick run. And that's a strategy. We can use that strategy anywhere with the Repentant now. So take me to... We need to build the Alchemist. And we need stone. So take me to Harvest. Get me into this narrow corridor. Alchemist is built. Grab me some stone. Great. I think that's everything we could have wanted. Except we're at 9 instead of 10. So it's not quite everything we could have wanted. But we're getting really close to being able to upgrade both of those. And then what do we got for building? I don't feel like I need the gatherers. I'm actually not even that impressed with the, we have 2 new characters we could be unlocking. We can just seal the haunted house in. It doesn't upgrade. Or does it? It doesn't upgrade. We can upgrade the rest of these forests because we don't need gold or wheat. So anytime we need wood, we can just come wander over here. And we should probably be upgrading our stones too, but we'll deal with that next time. Let's see if we can't put together an embedded run. Balls always pierce until they hit a wall. So we could try doing the same thing with the embedded that we tried with the Repentant. And we could see how that works. Just remember that you only have, like, 4 health. You basically have no health at all. Poison 2, baby balls, 2 nearest enemies. This literally doesn't matter. It's never going to matter. Give me a baby rat. Also, confirm your theory. Yeah, okay. The bouncing off the back does not count as a wall. So we can just shoot orbs straight up, and then they come straight back down. We're on the lookout for Ethereal Cloak. Wind. It does slow them. And then I forget what the evolution does, but we can check it if we need to. Can I get one more thing to potentially upgrade off of a fission? I can. I would love to take something that gives me baby balls, especially when it passes through enemies. That's a great fission. Alright, so this is a baby ball, which works well because the embedded actually has pretty good leadership, if I remember correctly. So for now, until we see something like Ethereal Cloak pop up, we want to bounce our orbs onto the backline and then just let them rattle around. Because they're going to be spawning baby balls and doing all kinds of other useful stuff with this. Field cleared is impressive. Vertical laser is not what we're looking for. When it passes through enemies, I just don't think it matters that much. That's another really good fission as well. This is off to a great start so far. 0 complaints. Just do not get hit by arrows because every bit of health you have is precious. And line up your shots on the back so that they get one bounce before they try and come back to you. You could take freeze. I don't think freeze is likely to do anything with Broodmother, so maybe we take dark instead. And then this should be a really good fission. And then next one we get, never mind, it's horrible. But we can still get an evolution on our next fusion. And that will be Noxious, or whatever it's called. I mean, there's the Ethereal Cloak. It's just a flat 25% bonus damage at this point. Because they already pass through enemies. So why wouldn't we take it? And then on a boss, you need to focus the boss. So just shoot straight forward. Catch your orbs as they come back. Get as much damage on him as possible. I think you'd happily take Ethereal Cloak 2 at this point. And just trust your soldiers to take care of everything else that's happening around you. I think we need to kill you at this point. That's great. But we have a lot of problems to solve. Take a healer's effigy. I need to dive for this upgrade. Take an Ethereal Cloak upgrade. Evolve into Noxious. Poisons lots of enemies? Sure. You need to clear these guys out. You need to clear these guys out. Come on, don't die. Not on this run, man. This run has the sense. Healer, do your work. Make it really easy. It doesn't matter. Just grab it, because it's going to be a fission. You don't have anything to fuse right now. It's pretty bad. vampire? Sure. We don't have much health, but anything that helps keep it topped up is good, I think. We're hanging in there. Noxious to 2. That's going to be a fission. It's a good fission. I wonder if Dark X Broodmother is anything. I wonder if Vampire X Broodmother might be Mosquito Swarm. In which case, you might want to combine that with Noxious, because it passes through enemies. Like, all the time. Also, look at this army. This army's going to work. Now, see if you can get the level. What are you looking for? You're looking for Vampire 3. It is not Mosquito Swarm, though. It's something, but it's not Mosquito Swarm. It is just a single Mosquito King. Spawns a single mosquito each time it hits an enemy. Oh my god, we need to combine it with we need to combine that with Noxious, man. Because it's gonna hit so many enemies. Yeah, we go Noxious X Mosquito King. I mean, it already passes to the back. But I want it to pass everywhere. Alright, all damage on boss. Grab all your XP so you're not distracted by it later. All damage on boss. The boss is looking very broken. Another vampire. I don't need that much healing. Give me burn instead. Just as a way to stack a little extra damage up in DOTs. I need this boss to die soon, please. Alright, he's gone. Let's start making space. Can I level Mosquito King up a few times? 2. No, you're not going to be able to. That's just going to have to be a fission. Next one will be a fusion between Mosquito King and Noxious, though. I'm trapped. Alright, this thing needs to go. Good. Good. Almost the entire board is clear somehow. I don't know what happened up there. I was focused on the one guy to the south, but... Fire 3. Orb me. Fusion. Noxious Mosquito King. Good. And now we should spawn like 1 billion mosquitoes. Just like my patio in the summer. I only see like one of them flying around. It's not quite the volume that I was looking for. But I guess it's still pretty good. No, wait, I see like 4. I think it's doing something. I think it's actually doing a lot. Yeah, that seems very good. Wind, Ghost, Vampire. I'll take a Wind. It slows enemies down, which I guess is more useful at this point than anything else. We definitely don't need the health between Mosquito King plus Stone Healers. I think I was way too harsh on Ethereal Gold. I think it's actually great. What's my fusion? Oh, right, Dark Fire. Now, see if you can get a fission and see if we can discover one more upgrade. Maybe Dark Wind is something. Like Tornado? I don't know. It's a wind that's dark. We need any of this. We're short on gold, so give me gold. Boss soon. Damage looks a-okay. Still gold. Oh, we should have taken stone! I didn't see that stone was an option. We should have grabbed stone for sure. Next time. We'll get another level. Alright, boss time. Let's clear the lackeys out. Alright, lackeys are cleared out. All damage on boss. And much like the last time we fought him, I think he is simply going to pass away. You have kind of put yourself in hell a little bit here, so maybe move slightly. But just keep your reticle right on the bar. Okay, we're good. Yep, that's about that. Ooh, even faster than the last one. It's like we figured something out. Increase harvest time by 0.2 seconds each time harvesting wood, up to 20 times per harvest. So if we just live in that forest, we would harvest a ton of wood and we'd get a time extension. Housing's gained an ability. Residents of nearby houses gain bonus XP. Cool. Boneyard trophy. Good. Mosquito did 516 DPS. Good. We have 10 stone. We can upgrade. Upgrade wheelwright. Increase speed scaling to B. Hit 24 times to construct. Well, watch this. It's built. We're not going to do anything else, but it's built. Oh, we are going to do some other things. All right, we got like 2 more stone out of it. It's going to upgrade you again. Yes, 1,000 gold and 25 stone. Okay. Finish upgrading your forest. Just because that's been your little project, I guess. And because when the cohabitant harvests, you get a ton of wood out of it. And then do you have anything new to build? No, you need to save up for the villa. You could also think about building the snowy trophy at some point here. You also want to build the university soon. You have a lot that you want to build. So who do we still need to do the frozen stuff? I mean, you know what? Give me warrior, and let's go try the liminal desert again. Maybe we're ready for it this time. We have crazy speed scaling now, so maybe like the rate of fire will help. Now, Warrior's thing is just straight up direct damage. So that's all you need to focus on. Just take orbs that hit hard. I honestly forgot that Vampire X Bleed was a thing. But I'm going to take Egg Sack instead, because we don't know anything about it. What is Vampire X Bleed? Vampire Lord? I think it's Vampire. Earthquake does okay for damage. I'd rather not have any of these things. So I'll just take Earthquake. So far it feels much better than the last time we tried it. Even though we got a little zany last time. And then Frost? Yeah, sure. Hey, Glacier's great. I really liked Glacier. Fission me. Good fission. Get out of the way so I can get some orbs up there, thank you. And I kill this scarab that's trying to shoot at me, thank you. Probably get this giant totem out of the way in front. Okay. Hang it in there. Increase ball launch speed by 20, but get a little knocked back. I'd be fine with that happening, I think. And then shooting balls faster just means that you do more damage because they get to their target faster. Earthquake 3, Earthquake 2. Everything is at 2 right now. That's a little unfortunate. We're going to need to level a few balls before we see our next fusion orb. If we want to get something meaningful out of them. And ideally, we'd like it to be probably like Earthquake Glacier, or Earthquake Frost, to make Glacier. We can stall on that a little bit. We might get there. We'll get there. We got there. And we got Earthquake. Okay, that's beautiful. Give me the evolution. Give me Glacier. Feeling much more comfortable now that I've got a good evolved orb in my pocket. On to first boss. That's fine. Let's get this guy out of here and then we'll start to focus on you. Oh, the freeze is beautiful. Because you can't do anything. Let me just grab these so I don't lose them. And maybe get a ball like up here. Wind. Wind X Glacier, perhaps? I think there's a case for it. That's a really fast kill. I think there's a case for Wind X Glacier. I'm in laser hell. Greater pickup range seems like it would be convenient with all the shit that gets shot from everywhere on this map. Military Academy, sure. I'll look at what that does later. What the hell are you? Where did you come from? Glacier 2. Prioritize your good orb. Wind 2. You're not going to get to Wind 3 and Glacier 3 before you get that fusion orb, so just grab a fission out of it. It's not any of the stuff you wanted to see. It's like all the stuff you didn't want to see. Oh, they're like little fucking sandwich things. Okay, I see. I see how that works. There's still no hope on that one either, because you haven't gotten levels of anything you needed. You still haven't gotten levels of anything you needed. Finally. Wind 3, you mean. And then we still need a Glacier 3. And then we can upgrade it into what we want. Once we find our next fusion. That fusion orb is a little early. Are you joking? I will reroll. Thank you. Thank you. Excuse me. Glacier Wind. Now we've got pass through. And then we need to get damage on these boxes, because there's two. I guess you should clear some of these out. Alright, there you go. All damage on boss. I see cracks. I see a lot of cracks. I see so many cracks. I'll take Vampire. Vampire X Blood. We have an evolution for that. Okay, one down. Now we need to work on you. We also need to get you out of the way, and you out of the way, and you out of the way. I see cracks. Vampire 2 me. Good, beautiful freeze. Exceptional freeze. Alright. I think we're in this. Give me Vampire 3. Give me an evolution. Each hit inflicts 3 stacks of bleed. Versus mosquitoes. I think I'd rather have the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes just seem like they do more. Because we don't have other sources of bleed. It would just be that order. God, you can just see when Glacier fires. It chews through everything. Doesn't freeze as much as I would like it to, though. Horizontal laser. Versus pressure valve. This is the time for pressure. Because everybody's really stacked up. Horizontal laser would have been good. That's a lot of levels from Mosquito, too, which I'm very pleased with. Horizontal laser would have been good, too. Like, don't get me wrong. But I think the fact that pressure valve AoEs and everybody is really tightly stacked here is going to pay dividends. I feel in control of this right now, which is good. Can I get an orb before I take that level? Please? There we go. Another earthquake. Sure, I guess? I don't really have a plan for you. I guess we can run like Earthquake X Bleed. But mostly I just wanted the 4th orb for more damage. I didn't want to be running triple orb. Boss very soon. Unless they really turn up the spawns, I think we'll be okay. Rubber band is kind of interesting. But I don't think it's right. I think we just take Earthquake to keep our ball damage up. Should be last waves. Alright, it turns out that maybe we weren't actually under-leveled to come here. We might have just had one really bad week with the itchy finger. And we could have been doing this the whole time. Because this has been, like, holy shit. This has been on, like, autopilot. Alright, what's your deal? You shoot lasers, okay. You shoot poison, sure. You can avoid that, no problem. Can I get some good bounces in if I shoot, like, back here? Oh, yeah. No, we should be doing that for sure. That's much better damage. I see. Oh, you have rings. Okay. And then we just dodge these. Like there, maybe? Dude got a lot out. We're putting the hurt on him, and he's only half health. Here's your minis. There's one more of your rings down. Now you just have a big laser. The laser tracks me. This is a ton of the fly shooting lasers, so we need to clear these out really fast. Otherwise we're not going to have anywhere we can stand. Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind. We're recovering. Another wave of the fly lasers. Bait them into all shooting in one place and then move out of the way. I'm gonna get hit by one of these. No, never mind, we're fine. Yeah, I know I have auto fire enabled, that's fine. I want it enabled, I would be way too mind flooded to try and not use auto fire. Are you crazy? Okay, minions are gone, get back on the boss. We've done some damage to it. Give me the bounces. It's just his head now. Probably not worth it going for bounces anymore because he moves. Let's clear some of these minions out. What if you just ignored the minions and shot him? I think that might get difficult because he keeps spawning more than it looks like. Like, as long as you can dodge the projectiles, you're kind of okay. It's a little chaotic. Alright, good, he stopped. I'm staying on the boss. I'm just gonna try and kill him through his minions. I think we can handle it. Five damage, it's fine, that's nothing. Just don't get hit by the big laser and you'll be okay. Starting to stack up, but you'll get it. Still haven't felt like there's any shot that we lose any of these boss fights, but they are getting slowly harder, I guess. Like, that's a harder boss fight than the previous ones. Mausoleum, Desert Shrine. Sure, man, XP slowed way down. We only got, like, barely anything off of that. Wonder what max level is. I'm sure we'll find out. New upgrades unlocked. Light blinds enemies. 50% chance of missing when they attack. That doesn't really seem like it's going to do anything. Each kill heals by 5, but each shot deals 2 damage. That's good. Increase crit to 20 when hitting blind enemies. Sure. Crits deal 12 to 18 bonus. Sure. That all seems fun. We need stone, though. So let's get some stone in here. Maybe just like back here, and then let's upgrade the stone that we have back here. Because that's the, I want to make that shot. And I want to farm a ton of stone. So take me to harvest. Take me to this shot and just get me stone. And then if you bounce out of there, then maybe you can try and build the other building as well. No, but we are going to get more than enough stone. Good. So now I need gold for you too. I can upgrade you. Let's work on that upgrade. Are you a new character? You are a new character. Alright. Let's try Repentant on Snowy Shores. I'm only gonna do like 1 or 2 more probably. I was aiming for about 3 hours tonight. And we are currently at 2 hours and 53 minutes. I've got some work stuff I still need to do tonight, so I thought I would stream early and then end early. But let's do this, and then let's see if we can build that house in one shot. And we can take a look at what the new character is. See if you can get in there. There you go. That's what we're looking for. How can you not? We've discovered a build. It only makes sense that we would run it immediately into the ground. I'm sorry for everything I ever said about Ethereal Cloak. It turns out it's actually insane. Sure. I don't actually think the synergy really matters that much. Like, your shield doesn't even matter. You just shoot through it. I need one more ball before I pick up this fusion. Just as something extra that we can get some levels into. Anything? Anything at all? There you go. Horizontal laser? Sure. Vision? Sure. Decent vision. I don't really just want to run freeze ray back again, because it feels like we just did that run. But if nothing better shows up, I guess we will. Again, let's try and pick up one more thing. Horizontal laser. Dude, horizontal... Oh, no, wait, that was our level up. I thought I had vertical laser already. I was gonna say, those have to merge into something. Whatever. I don't think you're getting another one. Just go and grab the fission. Horizontal laser x vertical laser has to be something. You know it to be. Sure, take wind. Take wind, level everything to 4, and then we'll just see if we have any new evolutions. And if we don't, we'll just run back. Whoops, it's freeze ray. I guess technically we could also find the light orb now. And we don't know if that evolves with anything or not. But we haven't seen it this run yet, and we're already at 4. So it's not impossible, it's just unlikely. Can we get a little greedy here? Yes. But it doesn't matter. Alright, take an underwhelming fission. It only has 2 total targets, so I'm like, there was no good fission that we could have gotten. And then just damage on boss. Cracks appearing. Exact 3. We're prepared. You need to die soon, though. All right, we need to pull off and clear these columns out. Otherwise, we're gonna have a bad time. Just soak that damage. You can't really do anything about it. There we go. Single target damage is not quite where we would want it. 15% fire rate would help with that, though. And then let's go see what kind of evolutions we've got. We have 2 evolutions. We don't know what you are. Frost Wind. This is gonna be like Blizzard. Blizzard. Freeze all enemies within a 2-tile radius for 0.8 seconds. Okay. You can't not take pressure. Not when you have a great AoE orb. Stone Mine? Sure. automatic stone harvesting. Very excited about that. Blizzard 2. So Blizzard already passes... Well, we have Ethereal Cloak, so of course it passes through enemies. The question is, what do you want to combine it with? Blizzard X Egg Sack would generate a truly heinous amount of baby balls. Whereas Blizzard X Horizontal Laser would generate a truly heinous amount of horizontal lasers. I don't think you can go wrong. I think no matter what, it's a good choice. I'd just like to know what my last ball is before I decide on that fusion orb. You could take Spider Queen. And then you can go fusion, Blizzard Horizontal Laser. And then you can just make Spider Queen. So this should be outstanding damage. And it certainly does appear to be outstanding damage so far. I was gonna say it would be nice to have... Ooh, I do like Earthquake. Yeah, grab it. I was going to say it would be nice to have an orb that bounces, that, like, comes back to you, but I forgot that's a package deal, both with the character and with Ethereal Cloak, so that's not going to be happening, unfortunately. Sure. That seems great. Second boss should be any second now. There it is. Just line it up so you're firing through his allies to get to him. He's already got the cracks. We don't have anything that heals. Take Broodmother to prepare for Spider Queen. And then clear out that row. And then clear out this row. Okay, maybe it's way more damage than I thought. It seems like we're doing fine. Also, it's so much freeze. It's a truly amazing amount of freeze. Give me Earthquake 3. So we can evolve anything we want after he dies. It's probably just going to be Spider Queen. I don't think any of those. Reroll me one time. Sure, we'll just move fast. Yeah, it's just Spider Queen for the evolution. So evolve me a Spider Queen, we'll level Spider Queen. And then I guess we'll go Spider Queen X Earthquake, which births egg sacs for hitting multiple enemies because it'll AoE. We take Glacier too, though. Oh man, decisions. I do like Glacier. Vision me. That's pretty good. We just need one more level of Spider Queen. There it is. Whatever. I'm not really stressing it all that much. No boss for a while still. We should have plenty of time to level a bit more. We might get like 1 or 2 more fusion moves. The Earthquake X Spider Queen dream is for sure alive. And we might even get to do something with our Frost one. There's the first one. Fuse me. Spider Queen Earthquake. Whoa. The Horde is starting to make a little progress. But I don't think it's going to be a huge problem. I think we just have Ooh, you gotta take light. I think we just have overwhelming fireball. Ice 3D. Dude, what if Light X Ice isn't over? Ah, we're not gonna find it. We're gonna spawn boss any second now. I like the icon for blind. That's neat. The little eye that's floating above them. Okay. Minions mostly dealt with. Just put some damage on the boss. I think vertical laser will take care of a lot of this once the actual boss spawns. Laser, or light 2. Park me right about here. And then just slide up and back a little bit to avoid the bicycles. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Oh fuck, they attacked me. Oh, never mind, we're good. Okay, I was going to ignore them completely and kill the boss until they started actually doing damage to me. That was scary. It would have been real sad to lose that run. Sure, extend timers. Blizzard Laser did 436. Retro Valve did like 120. Baby Balls did like 220. That's about what I expected. Baby Balls, man. Significant source of damage. Alright, let's see if we can build this villa. We'll check out our one new character, and then that'll probably be it for me for tonight. Take care of a couple other things with my Thursday evening. I guess just take that shot, and then at least we get some rocks out of the deal. We also get to build this thing. There's a bunch you could lodge back there. That's pretty good. We didn't quite finish building it. We'll just go do one more run then. It's just embedded that we have to finish the the Snowy Shores with. So we'll go knock that out. If I see Ethereal Cloak, I'm taking it, man. Like, it's not even a thought. You don't even have to consider it anymore. light dark. Dude, you know that light dark has to be an evolution. Let's see if we can put that together. Poison. Have we tried poison dark before? I don't remember if we have or not. That feels like it should also be something. I don't know what. But it feels like it. That's just carelessness. It feels like it should be. It's carelessness on a character that you probably shouldn't really be careless with. Can I get one more level? No, unlikely. Vision this. Best it can do is 4. No, best it could do is 3, and it did. Sure. At least now with our next fusion orb, we get to know if that's an evolution or not. Freeze vampire. I'll take freeze. We already know that vampire has an evolution with dark, so I think we can skip it. And then egg sac? Sure. I don't really know what egg sac soul vibe is. So you're not... Okay, poison, dark, not an evolution. Let's just take the fission and see if we can learn some new evolutions. Should also probably check the encyclopedia to see how many evolutions we still actually have to find. But I need to be more careful on those. That's my bad. Silver bullet. And silver bullet just doesn't have drawbacks, so I guess take silver bullet. We're not ready to fully commit to the shoot straight forward and back meta yet. You can get one more level out of this. There you go. And then go see if that's an upgrade. It's not. I don't think we're going to have any evolutions here. Unless Dark Ice is one. I don't think we've ever had Dark Ice at the same time, so it could be. Alright, minions dealt with. And now we're just straight shooting. Actually, we don't even need to... Well, no, we do need a straight shoot, because it's gonna pass through enemies, so we can't get it up the corridor. Just stay focused on the boss, and you'll be fine. Gonna need to take a break to kill some of these enemies. Boss is dead. Good. We probably couldn't have held out much longer. There's our Ice 3 that we needed. Hitting enemies in the back is going to happen a lot with the current build that we have. Stone soldiers are going to help just clutter things. Yeah, we have 0 fusions. That sucks, man. Poison Dark, I guess. Just fuse something to make room. You have to die. I need that potion. And now we need to recover. This run does not currently feel like it has the sauce. Perhaps I'm wrong. It's not looking great. That's not helping either. Fission me. Not good. Level me. Crit steal bonus damage when we get extra crits when hitting from behind seems kind of beneficial. Not going to help us kill any bosses, but it is useful. Could really use another orb, though. Stay on this guy. Get him out of here. And then turn your attention back to the staff. Except that you're going to lose him. Except that you're going to gain some health. Except that you'll level. Can you light? I wish we hadn't fused dark with it. Probably should have thought of that ahead of time. But this also is damage mitigation, so that's helpful. Really can't get hit by any more of those icicles. Light 3. Oh, light freeze? Like, all of these are very bad. Very, very bad. I'd want to AoE with light because I want it to blind as many enemies as possible. We don't have an orb that does that. We're on the next boss. We're nowhere near being ready for this. We're gonna die, man. I don't even know where my orbs are right now. It's 9:06 p.m. Do you know where your orbs are? Because I don't. Yeah, that just wasn't going anywhere. We didn't get any of the right kind of evolutions that we were looking for. So let's go finally build both of these buildings. Take me straight into harvest. Give me a little angle like this. That should do. Get that built. Okay, +1 built. Stones. If you could come back and hit that other building? No? Alright, fine. But we've at least worked on our endurance scaling. So next time we come back... Actually, can I upgrade any of this? Not yet. 1,000 gold. Okay. Save your pennies up. You're good on stone. You're good on wheat. You just need to do one more run, and then you'll be able to bump the scaling buildings up to A rank. And we'll see if we can't knock out Snowy Shores with the embedded, and then finally get this mystery single-family home built to see what character we unlock. But for now, I think that's where I'm going to be done. I got to go get some other stuff done with my night. I got to review some code that another PhD student sent me, and I've got to get a little bit of writing in. So, if you want to catch the next stream, it's probably going to be on Sunday. Fridays are no longer a stream day. I'm just going to be hanging out, playing World vs. World Reset with some friends in Guild Wars 2. Saturday, my wife gets back from Mexico City, so I'm probably going to hang out with her. We should be back around on Sunday, but if you want a reminder for when that's going to happen, hop into the Discord and give yourself the stream pings roll. It's going to tell you when we're going live in the future. And if you want to catch up on stuff that we've done on the channel in the past, check out the VODs channel. Everything we do on Twitch goes up there, as well as some bespoke just for YouTube recorded series as well. I will see you guys around on Sunday, but till then, take care and enjoy your weekend. I'll see you then.